Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Clawsbytasmia and I teach you everything that has to do with nail designs, techniques, things to make your sets last longer, how to do nails, and everything in between. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do that viral cat eye magnet heart that everybody's struggling with right now. I've tried every different possible way to do this type of nail and I finally narrowed it down. So if you want to see how I create this viral cat eye heart, then keep on watching. So let me show you which magnet to use. So this really wide one will work because whenever you're using it, very heavy duty, so it'll pull those pigments exactly where you need them to be a lot quicker, which will keep the design where it needs to be. So for the paper clip, these are the ones that I'm using. In order to do this cat eye with the paper clip, okay, you want to take two different sets of pliers. This is a heavy duty thing. I mean, you could do it with your fingers, but I couldn't. I find it hurts a little bit too much, the tip of my fingers. We're gonna start off completely opening this guy up. This part you can start with your fingers if you want. This part's pretty easy. So you want to get it, so yeah, there's like all kinds of kinks. This isn't gonna work. You want to get it as straight as you can. Now, any little like divot in the magnet can severely affect for this design, so you want it to be as straight as possible. It's pretty straight. It's not perfect, but it still should be fine. So you want to find the center point of the magnet and you want to bend it there. And you want them to pretty much be at the same length, but you can always cut some off later if you need to. So now you have a little U at the bottom, or like a V. You want to squish that together with your pliers so that it stays in place. From here, you want to take your pliers and twist it. You want to twist it a few times so that there is like a V at the top. Then you want to bend it here at a 90-degree angle. The width of your V will determine how wide your heart's going to be. The thinner it is, like the middle part of the heart is going to be less prominent. So it will ultimately kind of seem like a more round instead of like the two round parts. So I like to spread mine slightly apart like this. This is like expert level mode, okay? You want to really have your heart very particular. So you want to have the V looking a little bit like this, and then instead of them coming kind of like straight out, I like to take these round little pliers that I have and twist them slightly so that it's a little more of a rounded V, because doing it this way I find it really creates the cute little round juicy heart instead of like a very structural heart, if that makes sense, with like straight lines. And then there you have it. This is what your magnet should look like. You want to stick it on your magnet like this. So stick the flat end onto your magnet. Whenever you're applying it, you want the tail of your magnet to be facing downward. If it's facing up, it's not going to work. Sideways, not going to work. You want it to be facing downward. So whenever it's facing downward, then the V of your magnet is going to be facing the nail, okay? So let's try this out. So ideally you want to find a gel cat eye that is very fine pigmented, not like the heavy glitter type of ones. Like I'll give you two comparisons here. I find with the ones that are very fine glittered, you can see the effect like a whole lot more. So I'll list all the products that I'm using below. They can both work, but you'll really see the effect, and it comes a lot faster and a lot stronger if you do it with like the fine glitter one. If you're using a very thin cat eye that needs the black polish underneath, do that first and then do your cat eye after. Now that you have that layered on, you're gonna take whatever cat eye of choice that you want to use. I'm using like a rectangular one like this, just to pull all the pigment right to the front and get all of that shine right up front. And then you want to take your magnet that we created in the beginning of the video, and this is how you're going to place it. So I'll show you from the side and then I'll show you an up close of how the design comes in. So whenever it's like this, you have your magnet like this. However your magnet is, it's at a 90-degree angle. You want to take it, but you want to angle it up like this. So and then you want to go like this, place it up, and whenever you're placing it, you want to make sure that your magnet is below your design a little bit. So if you place it like this, the round parts of the heart is going to come in really nice, but the bottom V isn't going to be apparent at all. So, or at least not a lot. So I like to place it down more so that it can send the cat eye up to where there will be a V. If you want, you could also place it like this to get those round parts of the heart like pretty prominent, and then you can angle it down a little bit to push the rest of the cat eye from the bottom up to create that harsh V on the bottom so that you get a really nice heart. And then you want to play with it till you get the desired effect that you're looking for, and then whenever you're set and you really like it, you want to throw that in your lamp as fast as possible so that it can set the design in place. The longer you leave your cat eye without curing it, the less prominent the design is going to be, because the pigment is going to disperse back out. So whenever I do it, when I'm dealing with clients, is I'll do a finger at a time. So I'll do one finger, do my design, throw them in the lamp, switch hands, and back and forth, and so on and so forth. Also, if you're unsure about how to bring like the pigment to the front for the cat eye, or if you have any questions about how to do cat eye in general, if you're struggling with just cat eye as a whole, let me know down below, and I can definitely make a video on how to do all things cat eye. Cat eye is like my favorite thing to do, so it would definitely be a super fun video to make. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos like this. And I hope you like it, and I hope this helps. I can't wait to see all of your cat eye hearts. And if you do see this video and it does help you, please tag me on Instagram at Clawsbytasmia so that I can see your recreations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!